Hostile environments are a critical element of college football as rabid fan bases create home field advantages for their teams across the country. One of the more successful home field advantages we've seen is up in Grand Forks. The Alerus Center set to play host to the latest matchup between our North Dakota teams, and the Bison are preparing for another rowdy crowd. The Fighting Hawks, thanks in part to their home crowds, have only lost 2 games at home in the last 3 seasons. The Bison are one of the rare teams to walk into the Alerus Center and leave with a victory. They came out on the right side of a 16-10 contest back in 2021. Now they get ready to head into enemy territory once again with an offense that's relied pretty heavily on pre-snap communication this season. We talked to a couple key members of the Bison offense about how they're preparing for this environment.
Whether it's crowd noise, music, I think preparing for that is crucial to how we communicate, making sure we're in the right protections and everything. Just these 4 practices are huge for us.
The system that we've been doing this year, it hasn't really been verbal, so it'll definitely help being in a loud environment, because I remember last time hearing the play in the huddle was pretty tough, so this will definitely be a benefit for us.
This is going to be the 116th all-time battle between these 2 interstate foes. The Bison have won the last 5 meetings going back to 2015 when they started playing again on a regular basis. And with college basketball season quickly approaching, the Summit League announced their preseason players of the year. On the women's side of things, UND's Casey Baravich received that preseason honor. She's been a consistent force on the All-Summit League teams in her time with UND, being named to the first team in each of the past 2 seasons. She's also led the league in scoring in each of those campaigns, including her 21 points per game last year. Her 674 total points were good enough for 2nd in program history in a single season. Now, looking at other selections for the women's All-Summit League team, Bison standouts Heaven Hamling and Elle Evans also grabbed spots there. UND was picked to finish 4th in the Summit League this year, so we'll see how that shakes out. NDSU picked to finish 2nd, but again, it's preseason. That's why you play.
They have reasons to be optimistic. Exactly. Less so for Twins fans this afternoon.
Yeah, the Twins suffered a 9-1 loss in Game 3 of the ALDS, but they get to play in Target Field again tomorrow, so that's nice.
Best of 5, so they got to win the next 2.
Right, exactly. And so tomorrow's an elimination game.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Summer, how's the weather looking?
Weather's shaping up not too shabby. For the rest of our evening, temperatures will be falling into the 40s, but now still into the 50s. Watching that cloud deck, that'll move into parts of northern Minnesota, far northern valley by tomorrow morning. That'll keep temperatures a little bit warmer, colder where we have clear skies, 20s to low 30s. But by the afternoon, another seasonably cool day like we saw today with temperatures generally in the 50s. Looking ahead, cooling down just a little bit into the weekend after a low pressure system departs. That'll bring us a little bit of rain heading into Friday. So comfortably cool for the weekend. A great weekend for fall activities. It's looking cloudy, but it's looking dry. A little bit warmer next week.
The jacket on the way to work, AC on in the car on the way back home. Weird. My favorite time of the year.
Switches, that's real. Yeah.
Layers are important. We'll see you tonight.